Well, management education over the years has changed in certain ways and not changed in other ways. The basic disciplines continue to remain the same. You can't run business without accounting, you can't run business without marketing or finance or organizational behavior or whatever. The main change that has come about is in the context of business. So that when you are talking of global business and global involvement of whatever activity you indulge in, then it would amount to, say, understanding how a different country differs from your own. And therefore, if you are expanding business or making contacts in Russia or Germany or France or United States, you need to look at United States not as an Indian, but you have got to look at United States as a citizen of United States who has been brought up there, who is born there, who has been educated there, and has developed a framework of his own. And it is that framework which will establish the kind of contact and relationship, not transferring your own culture and tradition over to another country which is already developed in a different way. So these are the kind of changes that have come about in world business, opening up the markets and so on and so forth. And therefore, any educational institution will have to be also concerned with developing understanding of how one can go about understanding different cultures in their own context and not in your own country's context. And these are something very important. And this is different from conducting import and export trade, because there you have very limited contact and a very limited context. But setting up a manufacturing organization, setting up a regular business office and so on, you certainly need to understand different things, those countries in a different way than you did before. Now this is where the management education has to develop a framework. The curriculum have to be different. The courses that you devise have to be more focused on cultural and social aspects than the courses that were taught earlier. In institutions with which I am associated, such as Indus World School of Business, we are trying to develop a number of courses which are more dealing with issues which are new to us in business education. In basic course material, yes, there are differences in accounting methods in Europe and America and India. Those are minor things which can be understood by reading half a dozen articles and talking to people who are dealing with, after all, these are the same figures, they are represented in a different way, there are different kind of ratios that one has to be concerned about, but they are easily understood and don't need a full-fledged course to teach a student how to do that. But these are the other things that I mentioned a moment ago, where the main difference in earlier package of courses and what is useful and necessary now. Thank you.